Eliza,
Yes.
are you good at giving words during times like this, you know? Not like a sermon, but like, you know, maybe close enough to it?
Hmm. I can do such.
Please do. Thank you.
All right. We're all gathered here today to mourn a friend, a family member, an acquaintance. But most importantly, a human being. I think none of us here are flushed or poor. We could have afforded a golden coffin. That's not what you've wanted. She strove for many things in her life. She touched a lot of people. She honored who she was. She stood true to it. And we can see that now in the faces of everyone here gathered here today. So we raise our prayers, whether it be all different types of cultures and religions, to our lords and our Shialoods and our Christs, whatever it may be. We're here to lay the dead to rest. May the storm and the weathers have mercy on our soul. May we look upon her life in kindness and fondness. May we remember her like many of those that have passed before her, and many more that may pass in the future. I say thank you. And now she is free. We shall begin today's processions by each and every one of you coming up, if you please, saying your piece in remembrance Amen.
We are here today to celebrate the life of the remarkable woman who is interred right beside me. It would be short, or I suppose lacking in words, for me to say that Zelda has touched many lives. In the short time that I knew Zelda, she was a woman who embodied strength, resilience, grace, and an enduring fierceness. I'm certain each and every single one of us here can easily and readily pull from our minds a singular moment where we were in need and Zelda was there to help. Though she was devoid of freedom here in Bolingbroke, she did what she could to create those moments of joy for others. Whether it was through kinship or through savvy business dealings. She wasn't the type to suffer fools either. If I am not incorrect, I believe Zelda or Griselda is a High Germanic word, meaning battle maiden. I think each and every single one of us who knew her knows that that title suited her well. Battle Maiden. Where she fought well through the end. And though she embodied kindness, she wasn't a welcome mat for people to wipe their feet on. Or she would stand up and deal with bullshit if it ever came her way. I'm certain a couple of you here have had to face that wrath to some degree. Well, one wrath, I should note. When you come across an enigmatic person like Zelda, it is a stamp that is impressed upon your heart. You never quite forget someone like her. And though the waves of grief will wash over us many times over as we walk forward, just know that scar of grief will serve as a reminder. The curse that we have lost her, but the blessing that we ever had the chance to get to know her. There's a tradition in Epsilonism where there's a word, Kiflam. It is an expression of gratitude to anyone we ever cross paths with, for better, for worse. For every person we meet influences our lives in one way or another. And Zelda's the kind of person where when you meet her, she changes your life in a way you'll never forget. Kiflam. May you gain your rest in the earth from which you are interred.
Well said, Eliza. Well said.
We talked for a little too long, but I don't care.
A lot of people knew that myself and Zelda had history. And before she died, I'm glad that we made peace, and I'm grateful
Zelda!
for it. You know, when I was at my lowest point in my life, unable to walk, unable to do anything but lay in bed, Zelda was there for me. When the prison breakout happened, rightfully so, everybody ran for themselves. Everyone ran for the exit door. Nobody cared about me in the bed. Only Zelda. She was the one that remembered. She helped me get out, got me to the helicopter, and gave me a chance when she didn't have to. She could have ran for herself. She could have just escaped these walls and never turned back. But instead, she chose to be selfless. And she gave me the opportunity I would never had. And I'll forever remember someone who really showed up when it really mattered. Because it's really easy to be there for somebody in the high points. It's when somebody's at the lowest.
Tell him, big dog!
Thank you, Zelda. Thank you for giving me a second chance. Thank you for the fact that we made peace. And thank you for the memories you left behind. That's easy.
I didn't get the pleasure of knowing Zelda for all that long. But in the brief time that I did get to know her, it was easy to see the impact she made not only on this place, but on everyone around her. And I think that that is something that going forward, we all need to remember and we need to continue. We need to carry on her spirit. And we need to carry on the good things that she did. I want everyone to just keep a little piece of Zelda in them from now on. And at least we can all try to be a little bit like her. Thank you, Zelda, for treating me with kindness and everything when I came in here.
Aww. Andy.
And I'm really glad you at least got to taste freedom. You deserved it.
Oh, Zelda. Anytime I came out of my bunk and saw you was around, my face would light up. I always knew it was gonna be a good day when Zelda was around. Zelda was always asking me, what do I want? Because I wasn't being selfish enough. And she helped me with what I needed because I was too shy to reach out to people, and Zelda helped me with opening up to people and really helping others by asking what they need. And so I hope that everybody can be like Zelda and try to help each other out and try to lift each other up. And I'm gonna miss you so much, Zelda. Oh.
I'm not too good at this kind of stuff, so I hope y'all forgive me. I fuck up. Zelda, I didn't really get to know too much, to be honest with you. The one thing I did learn quickly about her, she is a bit of a hothead. She stands for what she fights what she believes in. Second thing I learned about Zelda was she has no problem admitting when she does wrong. And she takes any consequence that comes her way without complaint. Regardless of what side we're on, at the end of the day, life is life. I wish I got to know her a little bit better. And the one thing I learned more than anything was she fought for you guys, including with me, DOC. She wanted what was best for you guys at the end of the day. Zelda, rest easy.
Miss Zelda, I didn't know her for very long, but she was always kind to me, and I appreciated it. And, you know, I'm gonna miss that, and I think we should all do more.
We don't. You know what? We'll give her one last used battery, chat. One last used battery, chat.